Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Evo Crisis, and in this video I'd like to give you a guide for B1 in the Pearl Vortex Tower. A-Rejector is weak to wind and you can use either physical or magic team, and it is just better to choose either because Rejector will do guard barrier that buffs both his physical and magic defense, and it would cost you a lot of AB if you wanted to nullify both buffs, so it is just better to go with either physical or magic team. And also, A-Rejector will attack you with only magic attacks, so you need magic defense, MDef buffs and something to nullify and then debuff Rejector's magic attack. And he might have a sigil phase, but you might likely skip it. However, if you would like to prepare for the possibility, just bring circle sigils. However, this battle is a DPS rise, as Rejector will inflict Doom styles, so you have to defeat him before that Doom timer reaches 0 or it's an insta-kill. You can bring either physical or magic DPS, so Tifa, Yuffie, Vincent or Sephiroth with Barretts would be great for physical team, with Aerith debuffing with resistance and physical defense for them. But for magic DPS we have Cloud or Yuffie, and Naki is a nice support if you want to consider him, but I have Naki, Cloud and Aerith in my team, and I think I found the perfect battle for Cloud for a Mystic Sword. It's just perfect to use. But Naki is my healer and debuffs wind resistance, Cloud is my DPS and Aerith is a support and sub DPS. And I also have some equipment slots empty and brought only the necessary equipment. However, if you want, you could also bring a breach materia to lower physical defense for Zantetsu can summon to hit harder. Naki has Canyon outfit with Stardust Ray, Pilot color for heals and to buff magic defense, Silver color to debuff wind resistance, Ultimate weapon, Circle Sigil just in case, and then in sub-equipment slots Gargantuan Monolith and 2 guild weapons with magic defense for allies. Aerith has Bahamut outfit with Breath of the Earth, Crimson Staff for offensive buffs, Prism Rod to tickle the boss, Ultimate weapon, Circle Sigil, again just in case, and then sub-equipment slots Huyin, Munin and Partisan to boost her magic attack. Cloud has Wind Arcanum outfit with Zantetsu Ken, Holiday Blade for DPS and Mystic Sword to debuff magic attack, Ultimate Buster, Circle Sigil just in case, and Wind Materia with Wind Potency, and then sub-equipment slots Cloud only has Watch of the Hunt for HP. Alright, here just wait a few seconds because there's no point in trying to do anything before this Doom styles hits us. But yeah, now we are on a timer, so debuff wind resistance twice just to extend the duration, and with guard barrier we have to nullify those magic defense buffs first. But with Cloud, when the guard barrier is up, there's no point in attacking, so you can just debuff magic attack, and you can just focus on doing DPS, but keep in mind that A-Rejector will focus on one of your characters, and from my experience, mostly it's Naki, sometimes it's Aerith, so I'm not sure. But with Naki, just focus on healing and nullifying that defense, magic defense debuff. And on those attacks, you can switch to defense if you want to, but you can easily just out-heal it. Alright, same thing, guard barrier again. It's always +5 defense, so if you had -3 defense debuff, so it will be +2, so it's much easier to debuff it. But invoke curse, just make sure that magic attack is debuffed of the boss and your magic defense is buffed. Alright. Fine. We're on +3 buffs and debuffs, so we're good. And also here I recommend don't heal. Just go with Summon and Breath of the Earth, because yes, our magic defense is debuffed currently, but Breath of the Earth nullify all those defensive debuffs, so you don't have to waste AB on trying to debuffing it, or buffing it to nullify it. So just this to go for magic defense. And same thing, just nullify it. But also I have to refresh. Wind resistance debuff again. And here, this is the only attack where A-Rejector buffs his magic attack to +5. With Naki it's just easy, just use his limit break, and with Cloud you don't even have to use EB to nullify it or debuff it further, because you have the ultimate buster, so it's one cast, so you save 3 AB here, and you can just continue to DPS. And Flare is a little bit more powerful, so that's why you really don't want to get hit by A-Rejector when he's buffed. Invoke Curse is the same thing. Just make sure that your buffs are active. I have to refresh magic defense, magic attack debuff on the boss. But after this attack, our magic defense will be debuffed, but it's not an issue since Breath of the Earth takes care of this. Also, you don't have to do it immediately, because if you want to wait that one action for the summon, it's also fine. And if you might be missing DPS, you can always activate Overspeed. Only on those quaggas, if you are low on HP, I recommend just switch to defense just on those attacks. But Overspeed is definitely an amazing thing. The only reason why I didn't activate is because my Cloud is maxed, so level 5 Overspeed, and this is a massive DPS boost, but I'm not sure if many people might have anything invested in the Cloud, so that's why I didn't activate anything. But yeah, that's the whole battle. It's very nice for magic teams. Now we have different setups, but also we have the perfect setup for physical teams. I just had an excuse to use Cloud, and also for me personally, magic feels better here. But yeah, that would be all then. Good luck on your own clear, and I also hope that you found my guide helpful. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next one.